May the 4th be with you. Happy Star Wars Day.
Muffalo,
Yeah,
get off the set.
okay.
All right. How's everybody doing? Hi, it's John. That's Muffalo. Hi, and happy May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. It's Star Wars Day. So I figured today, let's learn how to draw the Mandalorian using nothing but numbers and letters, because that's the Muffalo Potato way. You need 3 things. You need a pen, you need a piece of paper, you need to watch me. Please ignore that little scratch I have in my hand. I was doing some yard work. Yeah, I got in a fight with a bounty hunter.
I bet you did.
Okay. Start with your paper straight up and down. The final piece of artwork will be straight up and down. This is going to be a complex one, but why not? It's Star Wars. Let's have a great time, okay? The first thing I want you to draw in the middle of the page is a fairly wide Y. Not too big, but a Y.
Why?
Why? Because I said so. Very wide, like this. It goes down, it goes up, and it goes straight down about that far, okay? That's the capital Y, and it's very, very wide, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep, draw that first, right there in the middle of the page as best you can. And then at the very bottom, you're almost gonna mimic that shape and make a V, a very wide V, going down like this, and then going across like this. So it's a wide V and a wide Y.
Almost looks like a book.
Yeah, kind of looks like a book. Nice way of thinking about it, buddy. Yeah, it's a book. Okay, now that we've got the book, let's put a 1 here and a 1 here to close off both those shapes.
Now it definitely looks like a book.
Yeah, it totally looks like a book now. That's okay. We're doing the Mandalorian. Got to build that cool helmet that he wears. This is the way, believe me. Get it? Okay, on this side, we're gonna do a very, very thin capital E, very thin and very small, just like that. We'll get to that on the other side later, but just put that one there for now, okay? Thin capital E. Now, we're gonna turn our page, of course, this way so that the book is now going in this direction.
The book.
Yes, the book. And now we're gonna do a thin C. Very thin, just curving in like this and coming back around. Curving in and coming around, just like this. Thin C, down and around. Very, very thin, okay? Very narrow shape. And once we have that very thin C, we're gonna do a fairly legit capital D, which is gonna form the top of our Mandalorian helmet, of course. So, let's not be too shy with this one, huh? Make it as even as possible. Nice, even capital D, okay?
Okay.
All right. That feels pretty good to me.
I think so.
I think so too. Let's turn them upside down real quick. Let's put that E on the other side. Another capital E, pretty much in the same spot where that E is. Okay?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna do a J shape coming down from here and coming across like this, okay? So the J comes down like this and over like that. And we wanna make the same shape, a backwards J, on the opposite side. That same sort of feel. So make sure, I know a backwards J is kind of tough.
Sort of looks like a C.
Yeah, it does look like a thin C. I guess it is a thin C. Yeah, backwards J, thin C. Close enough.
Not bad.
Not bad. Now we want to do a thin V on both sides here in our remaining spots. So let's turn our page here and do a very thin V, just like this. There. Flip it around and we'll make another small V this way. I like to turn the page a lot just to get all the right angles for all the drawings that I'm doing. You know what I mean? So you know, that's what I do on Muffalo. I spin the page all over the place. Okay, the number 11, about as wide as my finger, going right down the middle here. So if there's a middle line right here, 1 goes on this side and 1 goes on this side. Number 11, okay?
Okay.
And now, this is gonna be a little tricky, but bear with me, it's gonna make really cool sense. We're gonna do a very thin V, coming down to a point here and coming back up. It's not a wide V, it's a very thin V, and the middle point is the bottom of the helmet, okay? So you see that V that we just drew? See the V shape right there? Now the reason why I did this is because the Mandalorian has a very dark visor, so I need to create a nice space and shape for us to color everything in, okay? So let's put a little teeny U right here, just one U. That's gonna be a reflection of light. And everything else you see here, I want you to color in black really quick, okay?
Yeah, color it in black.
Yeah. I can't wait till Mandalorian Season 2 comes out. I love the first season.
You know what my favorite part was?
What? Wait, I can guess. Baby Yoda?
How'd you know?
I don't know. You love the Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda's cute.
Certainly is. But it's a good action-packed series. It's really cool. Okay, we've got a spot right here where that V ends. I just want you to do a quick sort of C shape there, and we need a backward C shape here, just like that, okay? So we have a little C shape here and a backward C shape here, okay? That makes sense?
Kinda.
All right, so there you've got your helmet of the Mandalorian, and obviously when we color him in, all kinds of neat stuff is gonna happen there, but let's get the rest of them sussed out right now, okay? So we'll do an 11, or we'll do a 1 here and a 1 here to give an indication of his neck. So there's a 1 there and there's a 1 there. And he's got some really cool shoulder armor too. Later in the episode, he got a really cool one made out of that cool metal. I forgot the name of the metal. Beskar, I think. Okay, well, write in and let me know. And you know how to write in. You just write to me, John at Muffalo Potato. You can tell me what that metal's made from. I forgot. What's the Mandalorian armor? Is it Beskar? Maybe. I don't know. Write into me. Also, put in your requests while we're at it. And don't forget to subscribe, by the way, to this channel if you like drawing Muffalo Potato style. I know you do, and I love drawing with you, but if you don't subscribe, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so listen, here we got his armor going right here. So let's do a J, a nice kind of thin J like this. Doesn't need to curve back around a little bit. We're gonna do a lowercase r here. See that lowercase r? And then I'm gonna do another lowercase r, a smaller one here. That's gonna create a little bit of a negative space. So I'm gonna do another J in the same kind of shape as that first J. And then I'm gonna close off that entire shoulder with a C. So it makes it kind of a really cool shoulder pad. It's got that very cool armor right there.
That armor's cool. Lasers bounce off it.
Yeah.
He's bad.
Well, he's a good guy, but I mean, he's bad meaning cool.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
All right, just double checking.
Okay.
All right. Okay, we're gonna leave a little space here for a little surprise. We'll get to that surprise in a minute. Stay tuned. There's gonna be a little surprise right here. But we need a little bit of space right here, and then right beneath the armor here, we need to do a C. Not a super big C, just a nice C, just like that, okay? And for good measure, let's do another C right next to it. 2 C's right there, okay?
Got it.
Okay. Now we're gonna add a few more C's in a bit, but for now, let's turn the page this way again, and let's figure out what this is gonna be, okay? Any guesses?
Is it 2 C's?
That's a little obvious, bro. A little obvious, but I appreciate the enthusiasm. Okay, let's do a 1 here and a 1 here to close off the shape. Let's do a small J right here. See that J? And then we're gonna do a couple lowercase, very long W's. There's one W there, and there's another W right there. And then, of course, you can extend that just to close off that shape right there. And then let's do an L, just like that. So we have an L right there. Cool?
Did you do his hand?
Yes, I did his hand. Very cool. Now let's do a J. I want the J to come fairly close across like this and then hook around. So bring the J close to the hand, just to the right of the hand. When you get to about here, turn that J back around and down again, okay? That's a nice, easy J. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, now that we got that J, 2 capital D's. We're gonna do 1 D right here, not too big. We're gonna do another D, leave a little space, do another D here, and then we're gonna do a little teeny O in the middle. D-O-D, Dodd.
Dad. That doesn't make any sense.
That's okay. Doesn't need to make any sense. Let's draw two C's inside the D's facing this way. Can anyone guess what the surprise is? Not yet? Coming up? I bet you know what it is. We drew it a little while ago. Should be really cool though. Let's keep going. We're gonna do a nice number 3 coming around like this and closing off this whole shape. So we go up, down, around, there's our 3, up, down, around, there's our 3, closing off our shape. Turn the page all the way around like this. Oh, did you know who it is?
It's Baby Yoda.
Maybe it's Baby Yoda. Let's do a capital D at an angle, just like this. Down and up and up and up, close off the shape. And another capital D at a slight angle. Down, 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 around, up, and close off the shape. We got 2 capital Ds facing that way. Okay. Moving on. Straight up and down once more. Let's give some indications of what his armor looks like. And then let's get coloring, because that's where the fun happens, okay? How's it looking?
It's looking pretty good.
Yep, it's looking pretty good. Okay, let's do a wide lowercase u, coming down, 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 around, and back up again, just like that. Let's do a nice, relaxed lowercase m at an angle like this, because he sort of like wears like a cloak, so we need to kind of draw that he's got some sort of like cloak fabric going on right now, okay? So then let's do an S, and we're gonna pick up the S. We're gonna draw the S here. We're gonna pick up our pen, not cover the ear, and then continue it over like this. So it's a big, wide, swooping S. Watch this. S, S, comes around, Lift up your pen, lift up your pen. Go around the ear, and then keep doing that S, just like that.
Ah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. We can do one more, too, if you want. Again, make the S shape, come down, 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 around, pick up the pen, continue it around and back again, okay? And now we're just gonna do a couple C's right here to close off what that shape looks like. Maybe an indication of, let's see, we'll do a C this way. And maybe I'll do a 1 here to lock off that other shoulder right there. Maybe I'll do a 1 coming down like this. And I think maybe a J coming like this, around like that, because he's got that little fabric that he's in. You could do like a little Z here for a fold of the fabric. I think we should do like maybe a couple C's here for his other elbow pad right there, and a 1 to close that shape off. Maybe a little 1 here. I think a capital T would look nice right here. Could be like where his chest armor is. And then, I don't know, this feels really good. What do you say we ring the bell, Muffalo, and get to coloring?
I think so.
Yeah, because here it is, May the 4th, and for our Star Wars special, there you go, you've got the Mandalorian, drawn with nothing but numbers and letters, because that's the Muffalo Potato way. So now we get to color things in and kind of make it cool. I definitely want to color in Baby Yoda's eyes.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's cute. And for this one, we can do a lot of that hatching that we've talked about before, where I turn the page this way, or you can do it with the page straight up, or a little bit at an angle, and you do a bunch of sideways 1s, small 1s going at 45-degree angles. So just to indicate shadow. See my 1, 1, 1, 1. See how it makes it look like the helmet's further out than the neck is, and I do it down here. And some there, and it sort of looks like that the cloak is now behind and that Yoda's in front of him. Baby Yoda. But it's not really a Baby Yoda.
No, because Yoda's the name of the Jedi Master.
Yeah.
So he's a baby whatever Yoda is.
That's true. He's a baby whatever Yoda is. That was very insightful.
I know. I love Star Wars.
Yep, me too. I'm crazy about Star Wars. So yeah, the second season's gonna be out, and I think there's a new series that shows the making of it that's on Disney+. So I'm gonna sit down and watch that very soon too. So I'm just doing sideways 1s here, just underneath the arm. It indicates a little bit of shadow. You see how it gives a little dimensionality to the piece? And you can do as much or as little as you want. You don't wanna overdo it. But it just gives a nice little indication of some form and some light source. So if the light is coming in from here, this is how it would look. I could even do it here on his armor a little bit too, on his helmet. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so there you have it. There's the Mandalorian, and now let's just color him in. He's kind of dusty, isn't he?
Yeah, he's dusty.
Yeah. So I'm just adding a couple things. I think he's got one of those cool guns that come out of his he's got a rifle or something, right? I don't know what it is. I don't think it's numbers and letters, but I'm gonna draw it because I like it. Maybe it's got like a bit of a C shape right here. And it comes around like this, and then another kind of C shape coming in like that. And then of course I can do a lot of those ones to kind of hatch that in. That looks kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right, let's color them in, why not? Let's have some fun. I hope you guys are having fun hanging out and drawing the Mandalorian with us today. May 4th, may the 4th be with you. I'm gonna have like the sun coming from here. So on this side, I'm gonna have him real yellow, just the very edge of him.
Yellow.
Yeah, just a bright indication of sunlight. Just hitting like the tip of his armor and maybe the tip of Yoda's ear and then a little bit of his arm there. That's all. Maybe a little bit right here too. Just to give you an indication that there's a light source coming in from there that's very bright. And then I think he's pretty much like silver and kind of dusty looking, isn't he?
Silver and dusty looking.
Yeah. I can't believe I forgot the name of the metal. What is it? Beskar steel. Maybe that's it. Well, you guys got to write in. Let me know. My brain's not what it used to be anymore.
Yeah, you're losing it, man.
All right. Enough out of you. So I'm just doing some indications of some gray, and I think his chest armor might be like a reddish, brownish color.
Maybe you're thinking of Boba Fett.
Yeah, maybe I'm thinking of Boba Fett. That's true. But, you know, the fun part about this show and drawing is that you can do anything you want, really. I could have made him pink if I wanted to. A pink Mandalorian.
It's possible.
Anything's possible, buddy. Okay, so let's do like I think Baby Yoda's got like a little wrap of color on it. So we'll do like sort of like a yellowish ochre, like a brownish color. And then I can put in a little indication of shadow here. Just having fun. So here we are, we're doing week 6, drawing every single day. I'm so glad you guys have stopped in and you're watching with me. That's super duper cool right now. We're gonna be drawing all week, so make sure you guys write in and let me know what you guys are drawing and what you'd like to draw. We're getting lots and lots of requests. There's been Star Wars, there's been Marvel characters, Fortnite, a lot of Pokemon, Wizard of Oz. What else have we gotten?
Dinosaurs.
We've gotten dinosaurs. What else have we gotten?
Video game characters.
That's right, a lot of video game characters. So it's up to you guys. You write into me. Remember, you got to write into me, john@muffalopotato.com. If you need to ask your parents' permission first, make sure you do so. If not, just give me a holler and let me know what you want to draw. And don't forget to subscribe, by the way. It's super important. If you don't subscribe, I don't know if you're watching. You don't know when I'm on. And we got a bunch more fun things coming up on the show this week, too. I think there's going to be a book release.
A book?
Yeah. There's going to be a book coming out. And I think I'm going to start doing some speed draws.
Oh, I love speed draws.
Yeah. A bunch of different fun things. And obviously, we're just enjoying what we're doing here. Okay, I'm going to make our little guy green because that's his color.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's kind of cool. He's got a lot of cool force power too.
Yeah.
He's pretty powerful. That little baby Yoda. I hope they give him a name though, but I hope it's not a silly name. He's got to have a name, right?
He should have a name.
I hope his name isn't like, I don't know. I can't think of a name. I just hope it's a cool name. I didn't think Jar Jar Binks was a very cool name. Jar Jar. I mean, what do I know? Okay, so I'm making red in the background like it's a cool sunset. Just like this. There we go. That's kind of cool. Now we'll get some sort of kind of land going here. Yeah, so it's May the 4th. So I guess this means we get to sit down, and if you guys got Disney Plus, you get to sit down and watch all the old episodes in a row. I don't know what order you watch them in, guys, but I start with episode 4, and then I go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's how I watch them.
What about the others?
I watch Rogue One. Rogue One's awesome. I thought Solo was a great one too.
What about the others?
What about the other? That's all the ones I know about. I don't know any other movies than that.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm a stickler. Well, there you go. Take your time coloring it in. I rushed it a little bit, but you know, we only have so much time together. There's The Mandalorian with Baby Yoda for May the 4th. I hope you guys had fun. I hope your stuff turned out great. Be sure to send it in to me, John at muffalopotato.com. I like to read your letters, and I love to see the pictures you draw. And once again, don't forget to subscribe. There's The Mandalorian, drawn the Muffalo Potato way. Yes, fantastic fun. And we will see you tomorrow. We're going to be here every day this week, so we'll see you tomorrow with something else fun to draw on Muffalo Potato.
May the 4th be with you.
All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.